Hello guys and welcome back to Global Spec Racing. Today we're going to be racing out for round 12 of season 8 of GSR at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez with only 10 of us tonight, but you know, this one is. Some people can't make it, so let's just hope it's back to normal next week. Anyway, go small on board with them. Just stay on board. Everyone's on their outlap, so obviously pretty short lap. It's a 4.3 kilometer lap around the circuit. As we're gonna go on board with your championship leader, Vapor JS, going into the championship rival home race on board with Lizard down the straight. As we're on board with Morgan Cheeseman. Lizards on the intermediates. That should be a bit better. Alright, Morgan Cheeseman coming through the final couple of corners. Let's see what he can do. He will set the benchmark for this lap across the line, 16.2. That's the one lap to beat. On board with Lizard. He's not on the lap. That boy is not. Vapor is slow. Your championship leader coming through the final couple of corners into the stadium section. Keeps it clean through there. Takes it through. I find that corner a bit challenging. As around the final corner we go. It is going to be quicker. But, oh no, it's not. He goes slower across the line. And Alistair goes quickest with a 15.8. Vapor slowed down at the end of his lap as Aronoff with a 17.6. Here we go then, we're on board with Aronoff. I'm going on to another lap. Takes it through, he backs off. Okay. Vapor into the pit with Wingo on a lap. Let's see what we can do. S section. Does he keep it clean? Yes, he does, obviously. Obviously, Wingo. Home race. Representing a special helmet for this weekend. As through the stadium section goes into the final corner and across the line. Will he be able to beat the championship leader? He should, and he goes top by 8/10. Anyone else on the lot? Aaron Ocon? I'm not sure. Jimbo, that's not Jimbo, that's a William. It's Jimbo. I think he might be on a lot. As he's coming towards the S section now. Keeps it, weaves to the outside curve, tries to bring it in, keeps it clean through that tricky section to keep the car on the track. It might have got a little bit of a toe down that straight from that Williams. There's through the stadium section and across the line. Oh no, he's into the pits. That's Jimbo. Aaron on a lap, and keep an eye on that. Morgan's not looking too bad on them. In third. Aaron I think he's on an in-lot. Fat Boy on a I think he might be on a cool now what, and Golly's not done a lot for. So Wingo at the moment is on provisional pole from Alistair, and then Jack Imac, the tier 1 driver. So Wingo obviously might have an advantage on Vapor, especially with Wingo being Mexican. He might have a lot of practice at this track. It's like on my favourite track, or one of my favourites is at Britain. So Wingo might bring a bit of a morale boost to this. Jack Imac on a slow lap. Morgan up on his lap. So we're going to go on board Morgan on a brand new set of those. Oh no, he's not. Sorry. He's looking at Wingo, right? Gets caught up in a bit of traffic there. Okay, so I'll run you through the standings then. Wingo is out again, and he will be looking to go quicker. I'll take you through the standings very quickly. So, Vapor.js leads the championship by only 9 points. And then Lando behind 17. Then Alistair, Jimbo, Nosman, then you got Kyogre, FR77, Goggy, and then you've got Morgan. That's the top 11. Then you got Rambo, Ryan Ocon, JNT, Fatboy and Slim, It's Shot, Razor, Cludgy Duck, Just Dylan Boy, Beatnik, ARL, Aaron Ocon, Matt, Andrew, Riles, MNK Boy, Rowdy, Fruity, and then you've got a lot more other drivers. Wingo had a bit of a problem on that lap, and then your constructors leaders are obviously McLaren, and then yeah, absolute domination. 5 minutes left of qualifying, and let's hope Wingo can have some competition, because I know Wingo is on the soft tyres. Vapor is looking like he's going to go on the alternate strategy, but Morgan on his outlap, so we'll go on board with him and Aaron Ocon. Oh, as Blue Goggy goes on onto second, so nearly matching Wingo's pace. Morgan Cheeseman down the straight we go, and we'll leave it to onboard audio lap with him. And that was Morgan Cheeseman's lap around Mexico, and he goes on into 5th place with a good lap, and he is only a couple of hundredths behind the championship leader as Alistair goes up to, he was already there, sorry. Bugoggy was to the side of Morgan there as he's in the pit, which means we're going to have some activity as Jimbo's on the track. He's just come out on he's going to come in his lap. Going to try and get back to the pits as quick as possible. There's Aaron Ocon, who is on a lap, I believe. Here we go then. Just on board with and Vapor is out. I don't know if that's a retirement. Yeah, it is a retirement, and he's retired on track, but it's qualifying, so yeah, he'll be on his way back to the pits as Aaron's had to go slow in the middle sector for the yellow flags. Everyone else is coming out the pits. He's just trying to warm his tyres up. Morgan invalidate. Aaron across the line. Yeah, whoever's in the pits needs to try and get out as quick as possible, because you're going to need a guaranteed at least 116 before you get out the pit lane. No cut, and doesn't look like if Fat Boy were to come out the pit lane, doesn't look like he would make it. So Fat Boy qualifying is over. Lizard going on a lap and he's round. And that's Lizard's qualifying over. Wingo on his out lap. We've got New Doggy warming up his tyres. He's on his out lap, so he kinda needs to get quick. Get to the line quick, otherwise he could miss out. Morgan stays out, that's his qualifying over. Alistair might not make it to the flag, that might be his qualifying done. Jack Eimer across the line, he's on a lap now. So is ARL, Aaron Ocon. We have two drivers on the lap here, and yep, two drivers on the lap. So we're gonna have to see what's gonna go on here. Down the straight into the corner. Doesn't brake too late or too early. Times it. Then let's see. Nice third, and then Wingo on a lap. Wingo is gonna try and improve on his lap time. Is he gonna get into the 114s? Wingo across the line. Home Grand Prix pole 149. Untouchable. Blue Doggies qualifying, I think, is over. Aaron Ocon has crashed. I think that's Blue Doggy Racing, as Morgan Cheeseman is got it's done. Alistair is on a run. Outside curb, inside curb, takes it well, doesn't invalidate, and now forces to go forward. 4 tenths up in the middle sector. No purple that time. Wingo absolutely flying. He is on provisional pole. Can Alistair stop Wingo's Mexican Grand Prix pole party? No, he can't. But he goes second with very relaxed. New Doggy can't improve. But Jimbo invalidates on his lap. Wingo into the pit, he must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And that is qualifying over and done with. Wingo takes pole at his home Grand Prix. Wingo absolutely. Wingo storming, but he didn't run away with it like the first lap told us. He didn't. He's got both Ferraris company with Morgan, and then his championship rival who is starting on the mediums. So it's not all the work done. Wingo could have his work cut out by a different strategy by his championship rival. So, full rundown. Wingo takes pole at his home Grand Prix from Alistair, who qualified on a soft. Then you've got Luke Doggy and Morgan Cheeseman. I think that's his highest position scored in a qualifying session this season. Vapor, who is the first of the medium runners from Jack Eimer and Vapor's teammate JDJB Jimbo. Then you've got Aaron Ocon, Fat Boy, Unslim, and to finish off the grid Lizard. So let's see what is going to happen in this race. We're just waiting for the timer to count down towards the formation lap. We can see if there is any rain or not any rain. By the way, it's just me tonight, no one else is, everyone else is busy or are doing something, as the McLaren of Vapor.js is round, and Morgan and Vapor are both disqualified from the formation lap. We just need to wait. Is there any rain? I think there's only 18 laps tonight because of how the attendance is. So, yeah. As all the cars are lining up in their grid spot for the Mexican Grand Prix. Every car should be lining up in their spot. Here we go then, the 5 red lights at the Mexican Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Wingo and Alistair get Alistair got a really good start and Wingo has had a horrible start. Alistair is now helping out his teammate Blue Goggy, 3 wide into the first corner. Contact, Blue Goggy takes the lead. Both Ferraris side by side in the first corner. He's had a horrendous start. Wingo dropped to 4th, but in front of a championship rival. As Morgan has had let's see, because a lot of position changes have happened. Blue Goggy car left at the start from Alistair. Jack Hyman has just picked up the first penalty of the race within about 7 corners. We've got Wingo from Vapor, then Aaron, Morgan, Lizard, Fatboy and Jimbo. So, what we've learnt from that first lap is Blue Goggy had a great getaway and is now 1 second clear of his teammate. Lizard goes for luck. He tucks back in behind and stays 5th. Any other moves happening behind? Too wide into the deep front jumbo. Forcing the Lizard a bit wide, but it works. So yeah, it's a Ferrari powered 1, 2, 3 at the moment. No, it's not. It is on track, but provisionally it's not. As Wingo is gonna. No, I thought he was gonna go for it for a second, but no. As Jack Imac goes very wide, Wingo gets like an inch towards the back of his car. Jack Imac got super close to being hit by the man that is holding race. As here we go, Wingo down the front straight, the really long straight. Jack Imac tucks in behind Wingo. Wingo gets the move done and secured. And now we'll go chasing after Alice. Anyway, Blue Doggy, 1.2 seconds clear at the moment. And Wingo has a 2.5 gap to the lead. Wait for those mediums to get into their rating window, as Fatboy and Ocon all get their penalties. Vapor will get DRS down the back straight of Jack Imac will be deployed now down the back straight. I'm so obsessed with the back straight. Through, he says, "See you later, mate. I'll have that." And now he follows through on his championship, championship rival, who is now chasing after the top 2, which is nearly. The gap to the leader is within 3 seconds, and they're all nose to tail from second to nearly 4th. The more this battle happens, Blue Doggy will get away, and that will really hurt the Wingo will really want this win after Vapor's good result last time out in China. He's a second back on Wingo. He's going to push to try and get the DRS. Will within 8/10, massive snap of oversteer there. He still gets it. Yes, he's got DRS now. Down the back straight. On the back straight. Whoa! I keep saying back straight. He didn't get DRS, so Wingo gets his first penalty. That's crucial. That puts Vapor into the podium position. No DNS yet. Vapor keeping it clean. Blue Doggy 5/10 less a lot of time. There's a massive battle between Morgan and Fatboy. Morgan comes out in that. No one's going for a move there. Right, he had a look there, to be fair. Fatboy has got the RS, but so does Lizard. Lizard flies past him. No, he doesn't. There's a bit of contact. Goes a bit wide and Lizard round. Lizard battle with Morgan. Pedal to the metal down the straight. Lizard has damage because he's into the pits. He has a 5-second penalty. Wingo. Not much is happening. But you've got, this is nearly a 5-car battle for the lead now. 6 laps in, and Blue Goggy still leads the race after a really good start. But on board, this camera shot is something. Vapor is catching. Morgan has his fair penalty. So only 3 drivers don't have penalties. The top 5 are on a whole different level. Let me say that. Ocon, Ryan, not Ryan, Aaron gets another penalty. Alistair's going to go for it here. Down the inside of his teammate, there's a bit of contact. Down. Alistair is attacking his teammate. No mercy. Wheel banging. And then Blue Goggy stays underneath. But that closes Vapor and Jack Iron up to the race. Race winning contention. Ooh, so close to the back in there. Broke extremely late. We have our first drivers going into the pits. Wingo onto the mediums. What is Blue Goggy going to do? Is Alistair going to try and overcut his teammate? As Wingo's onto the medium, Vapor is probably going to go long onto the soft tyres because he's on the medium. As Lizard goes on the fastest lap, 1:16.8. But everything staying as Vapor gets his penalty, which means there's only one driver who hasn't got penalties. No. Been very clean, which is good, and into the pits goes the Ferrari and the McLaren. I'm going to keep an eye on Wingo going through the stadium section now. I'm surprised about Vapor, to be honest. He was on those mediums, as Alistair might have overcut his teammate. Straight. There goes Wingo. There goes. Oh, Wingo gets past Alistair. And Wingo has won out massively on Alistair there. Jack Imac stayed out, which means everyone's going to be on the better tyres. As Vapor JS now sends it down the inside of Alistair, as Vapor is now there on the championship rival. There's contact around the outside. They make contact. The championship rivals have made contact, and Wingo's lost out massively from that. Blue Goggy gets the penalty. every single driver on the grid has a penalty, but for the first time I think ever, the championship rivals have collided, and it looks to be pretty costly as Jack Imac's in, because of how much battling there is. Jack Imac's all of a sudden back into this contention. Oh no, sorry, he's got 2 penalties. Yeah, 2 penalties. Here we go then. Vapor, it's a McLaren 1-2. Jimbo stays out again. Wingo has been overcut by Jack Imac into contact that they had in this very second with Vapor JS. As Jimbo leads by some margin now, is Jimbo going to try and hit as quick as possible to get his teammate into a place of where he can just break away? As Wingo was really caught up to the pack, which means that he could get back after his championship rival, which Jimbo was in. Everyone had indeed, but everyone was probably going to stay out. Jack Imac going for 4th. Send it. There's contact between all 3 Ferrari powered cars at once. Jack Imac goes down the straight. Does he down the inside goes? Oh, Alistair absolutely sends it. There's contact there. Blue Doggy, they're gonna go side by side into the S's. This can't work. Blue Doggy has been forced wide and they were halfway. They were still side by side halfway through. Look at this battle. This means Vapor break away. As here we go. Wingo. No, he doesn't go for it. He stays. The gap that's built between these drivers and Vapor is massive now. That is really affecting Wingo. Wingo will get DRS down the straight, but the problem is the car in front does. Let's see what happens. He's gaining, he's too far back and can't do anything about it. Oh, kicked me out. You're joking me. Thank God I didn't do that on the last lap. Hey, we're back. DRS and it. Nothing much has happened while I was gone, apart from Jack Imac was doing overtime. Side by side, once again, those Ferraris are battling. Not for any reason for the team, it's all for track position. Wingo is going to try and jump in. Wingo is being heavily affected by this. affected. He can't go for it because of how far back he is. Those Ferraris are so quick. 5 laps remain. Vapor looks like he's made a bit of a mistake because Jack has gained a lot of time on that last lap. He's too far back, but he's gaining and gaining. Are they going to go side by side? He pulls out and he's going to weave and weave and weave. Is he going to go for it? No, he has to back off. They're getting closer and closer though. Are Vapor's tyres starting to drop off maybe? As Ferraris are going side by side once again. New Goggy. Oh, there's contact. New Goggy around the outside. Stays in front. And there. Ringo is going to go for this now. Down the straight, is it going to be close enough this time? I wonder. The Ferrari pulls. There's a bit of contact maybe. No, there's not! Oh, Ringo's round! And that is podium out the window. No podium today. And he's been spun by the most unlikely of thoughts as he lets through Vapor's teammate of Jimbo, who will really try to hold him up for championship's sake now. As Vapor and Jack have switched. Vapor, has he let Jack by to get the DRS? I wonder. As onto the last lap. 6 tenths in between them down the straight. Vapor getting closer and closer to the prey. He pounces, goes down the inside. Ruthless. Does switchback maybe? No. Vapor gets it done and down straight. Vapor will have to do that. As Wingo now lets Fat Boy through. Wingo is falling towards the back. Morgan's tyres are starting to drop off. Obviously guaranteed points. Gets past. So you got Vapor lead by 4 tenths. This is going to be a battle to the end. Aaron Ocon gets another penalty. Jack Imac then down the straight, got the ERS. Vapor has no ERS. Neither does Jack Imac, to be fair. Brakes equal braking. Oh, force, and Jack is gonna keep the DRS. He's gonna get it. They're gonna go side by side. Send. He's gonna hit this contact. And a little bit of contact. Not major, doesn't look like, as Jack Imac leads. As Vapor gets a penalty, so does Jack Imac. I just realised, because Jack Imac has 4 penalties and Vapor has 2 penalties, that means Vapor would win this race. Oh no, what? No, sorry. Blue Goggy could win this race, actually. Blue Goggy, 15 seconds. No, it would be Vapor. As Vapor down the straight we go. Oh, he might be too far back, you know. He sent it around the outside. A wonderful move. That is a great move by Vapor. But Jack's not going to give up there. He's going to tuck in behind. Is he going to go for it? No. Absolute push on this final lap between these 2 talented drivers. We're going up into 4th place. What happened there? Jimbo is in 3rd place for McLaren. It's a McLaren 1-3. Here we go then. Is Jack Imac close enough? Down the final couple of corners. Is it going to be too close? Jack Imac is going to be close, but I don't think he's going to be close enough. Vapor JS and Jack Imac have had a great battle today, but Vapor wins in Mexico from Jack Imac. Then we've got Jimbo and Wingo, who are Jimbo across the line, finishes in 3rd, makes a McLaren 1-3. Lizard gets a 5-second penalty because he didn't serve it during the race, and Morgan will come across the line. And that was the Mexican Grand Prix. We'll get the winners in here. Does it let you include? Does it let you include your audio there? Or? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So can Alistair join? Okay. Because I think he wants to talk about his teammate.
Okay. Well,
what does Wingo get?
I don't know.
Wingo is 6.
8. Wait, 7. Wait, 6. Wait.
5, 6.
8, isn't it?
Okay.
8 points.
8.
I don't think Jack.
So he's on to 141. So I've got a 26-point advantage because he got a pole point. Take that.
Okay, so we're here with the winners, or the McLaren squad. Jimbo, talk us through that.
Wow, it was a pretty decent launch, but because of the first couple of corners, I was on the mediums, I ended up last, and because of that, I couldn't have challenged any further up. But the idea was to just try and keep it clean around the S sectors because I noticed a lot of people were making mistakes. So I did that, and I stayed a lap out more on the mediums, which didn't actually do too bad for me. And then I was just on the soft, so I was just picking my moments, just like in the S section, just literally sitting behind them because I know if I overtake them, then they'll just overtake me on the pit straight. And then it got to overtaking the Ferraris, and it was a weird one because I was on the chat with Alistair, and by the sounds of it, Blue Goggy was trying to just get the DRS at the last sector, so they were about 10 seconds ahead of me. Within 2 laps, I was on the back of them, and I was on the final lap making the overtake, and then Blue Goggy literally darts to the right, and I almost spin. I had to close the DRS to make sure that I didn't, but I'll take it. This is my first podium at Mexico. I've usually been pretty crap around here, so I'll take it.
Congratulations on that, but also that was a pretty great comeback considering. Where did you start? 6th or?
Started 7th and then was last by the first corner.
That's a pretty great way to score your first Mexico podium. Congratulations.
Cheers.
And you, Vapor, just talk to us about that race as a whole for you.
Well, wait.
I think your mic just went. Your mic went.
That was a good battle. There was no race ending contact or no actual contact. It was so clean the way that you guys managed to pull those moves off. I was really impressed with the one that you did outside, on the outside of it was the second last lap of the first or the last lap where you went around the outside. That was a nice move. It was so clean. Yeah. 10.
So I didn't swear on stream. My audio hasn't been included.
Oh dear, no.
Okay, let's
Well.
redo that
Quick summary of the race. Good race, good strategy, good battle with Jack. Incident with Wingo. No further comment. See what he does about it. He says it's not completely my fault on messages. Good race. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll hand over to Lojovic for the post race thingy.
Yeah. Thank you, Vapor. Also, congratulations to Jack. He's not here, but yeah, he also drove a spectacular race and had a great battle with Vapor. But that has been the Mexican Grand Prix for top tier / tier 1 / tier 2. I don't know what they call it, so top tier. So yeah, that's been me, and enjoy the rest of your